1606, that's what I'm...
Yeah, because the count is the reflection, but you need a little page.
Don't worry about it.
Oh yeah, you just...
That those to whom the world's greatest wealth has been given have joined with those burdened down by the world's greatest debt and destitution to form today a new and worldwide alliance against poverty, so that in the new century all peoples in all countries will have a chance to build a better future. I believe we have made not only significant progress today, but taken decisive action which will enable the debt relief that we have proposed over the last year now to be financed and to happen.
Andrew Sims, Resurgence Magazine. Two-part on the debt.
I think the debate has moved over the last year from what I think most people recognized as ad hoc responses that individual countries and institutions had to make to situations in individual countries, to a situation where, while we recognize that there is no one-size-fits-all approach that can be taken here, we can, however, have a more orderly process, perhaps based on general principles and a general framework that people accept. And that is where the debate has now moved. And I believe, and I think Michel would agree, that is considerable progress over the course of the year.
I totally confirm what you have said. And at this stage, I think we cannot tell you much more. You will have our progress report, and it is on the basis of that, this progress report that we will continue working. We are gaining experience by the day in this domain, and now we will try to, from this experience, to extract principles and possibly defining instrument for action. We need a little bit more time, but certainly by the time of the April session, we will have further steps accomplished.
Morning, and I must get the last plane, so I do apologize, but I'll be happy to give any further interviews at Heathrow Airport in London. If these pledges are met, it adds up to a very significant sum of money and allows us to say with confidence that we can move forward to allow individual countries to benefit from the enhanced initiative immediately. But I think I would emphasize Michel Comdessu's point. What we were talking about today was how we could build a virtuous circle of debt relief, poverty reduction and economic development. And the new proposals from both the IMF and the bank to work together on the anti-poverty and growth strategies are a very important part of this process. And I think people will look back at this meeting and see not only the decisions on debt relief, which are historic as we approach the millennium, but also the decisions to set up these new initiatives, the anti-poverty and growth programs, as marking a very important step forward, which will mean a great deal of improvement and hope in countries hit by economic circumstances that are unfavorable and hit by poverty.